y'all. It's been a little bit since I've done this. It's been a minute since I vlogged. Since I was like, bro, I need a vlog or something, bro. It's been 13 days since I vlogged. I was basically sitting there doing Roblox, all this other sort of stuff, man. But I'm gonna go live on this for like a little bit, not too long, because my brother's gonna be coming back, and he's always complaining at me about me streaming and stuff at weird times or times basically past when he wakes up for some reason. He's just weird like that. But yeah, I want to talk about something, man. And also, I got some good food. Also, I might not be getting anything like Mario Kart or anything this week because, Louis was way off on his estimates in terms of what he can pay for and all the other sort of shit. Since he had to buy food for the house since we were running low a little bit. But, I got some drinks. Hold on, let me show y'all. Show y'all a little bit. I got some drinks, got my soda. I'm getting another one when Louis gets back, so I'm getting another one. We got some chips in there, some ice cream, the usual ice cream in there. Got a lot of food for the main fridge, though, like oatmeal and stuff, but we're going to get some other stuff, so that way Dad can eat oatmeal in peace and stuff and enjoy that. But, give me a sec, let me share this. Yeah, but anyways, originally I wasn't going to go live after my Sonic Advance video because I was just going to sit back, chill out, because that was over 3 hours. By the way, y'all been blowing up that video, bro. What's up, Alan? Sorry I haven't been in streams lately. I just been playing old PS2 games on my channel. Hey, saying going 44, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. But y'all have been blowing up that Sonic Advance video, bro. Like, that Sonic Advance video that I made about Sonic Advance 3, my casual playthrough of Sonic Advance 3, that shit's at 1,000 views right now, like at 500 views right now, right? And normally your boy wouldn't be freaking out about that, but keep in mind it's a live stream, okay? It isn't like some YouTube short, okay? I mean, yeah, it was in the shorts format, but still a live stream, so it's still crazy to me that you guys really blew that video up, man. Y'all really like it when I play some Sonic on the channel and stuff. Some Sonic stuff. But anyways, let me talk about the main topic of why I started this vlog, bro. So, earlier today, my brother and I were talking a little bit. He was, like, getting excited over Stellar Blade and obviously some AFMAO stuff, because AFMAO just released, earlier today, AFMAO released a, what was it? A new side story for My Street, right? One of her most popular series, right, on YouTube. And after that, after Louis left, because I told him, hey, maybe get Dad some stuff, because, like, Dad was seeing when we bought groceries today, like, he was like, oh, okay, you got yourself some ice cream, that's cool, some chips, some other stuff. Kind of wish we had something for the oatmeal, though. Like, kind of made a comment about that, and I was like, okay, Louis, hold up, listen up. I got a secret mission for you. I know you literally just went outside earlier to grab everything, but... And I even called him, too. And I honestly forgot about the oatmeal myself, but... Because I forgot Dad kind of wanted oatmeal. He kind of wanted something quick to make so he can get in, get out. But, anyways. That's where Louis is at right now. He's on that secret mission to go grab some peanut butter, some extra shit, some chips for Dad. Just something extra for Dad a little bit. Because usually when we go shopping, I mean, we do buy shit for, like, the whole house, but we also buy a lot of shit for, like, me and Louis and shit, you know what I mean? So, I get it sometimes why Dad kind of feels a little left out. He's like, what the fuck? I'm the one paying the bills around here, so it's like, why are you not buying shit for me, Or whatever sometime. I get that. But, anyways, the reason I started this conversation, this vlog today, because obviously I want to do a vlog because it's been 13 days, but I noticed today, right, that, and I didn't just notice this, I noticed this for a while, but man, it is, and I'm not going to say like, oh man, it's hard to be this and that. It is hard to, and I mean this when I say this, right? I'm going to set you guys right here if you don't mind. I need to get a drink. I'm thirsty. And honestly, this shirt alone is kind of a bit much, right? I won't lie to you guys. Like, it is hard for me to be playing these games, man. Like, because there's a lot of games you guys are into, right? Like, I'll do an example that's recent, right? I got that blue Sunkiss shit, and then I got some like other products right in there. Like, y'all are into some of the coolest games, right, that are out right now, that are the new hip, that are like, you know, the craziest shit, you know, like your Stellar Blades, your God of War Ragnaroks, your Soulsborns, your all this other sort of shit, right? Or Devil May Cries or whatever, right? And every single time I have tried to get into those games for one reason or another, you know, I always tend to kind of be like, fuck this shit. Like, I'm out of here. And I don't know if y'all ever got that feeling too, but like, I get that feeling on like a regular basis, you know, with shit that I try to play. Because you guys know me. I make YouTube videos, you know, I review stuff, I review video games, I do all that, right? So, whenever I see a game that, like, Louis buys for himself and shit, and, you know, sometimes, you know, Alan wants to lurk in the background and kind of be like, hey, yo, you know, like, let me see what you're playing, let me see, I'm a little interested, and then, and then I come to play it for myself, because, what is it? Like, for example, like, all my friends, they play cool-ass games. The games they play are fucking cool, right? And they show me the games, and I'm interested in the storyline, I'm interested in the characters, and all that other sort of shit, right? But, like, as soon as I play it, everything gets turned off, bro. Like, I'm talking everything, the way, like, what am I doing playing this sometimes? You know what I mean? Like, I literally sit there and question, like, fuck this shit. Like, for example, Devil May Cry, right? 90% of the reason why I don't like Devil May Cry, and this also goes for Bayonetta because they go pretty much hand in hand, they're pretty much the same reason why I don't like those games. Navigating those fucking maps, navigating those areas for each mission / area of the game. I fucking hate that shit. For some reason, I can't get it in my head. I can't get it in my head, right? That, like, how to navigate around someplace, right? And obviously I don't want to look everything up on YouTube, right? I do sometimes, but most of the time I want to figure it out on my own so I can, like, get some type of enjoyment from it on my own. Because, you know, when you play a video game, you play it to have fun. You play it to enjoy it and understand the game yourself, right? And 90% of the time when I'm getting into these games that all my friends are into, 90% of the time I look at it, I'm interested in it, I think it's cool, I like the characters, I like the story, I like what the hell's going on in front of me, but as soon as I, like, touch it and play it for myself, like, away from everybody, like, for example, Devil May Cry is a great example. I tried Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3, right? Immediately beelined off them games, like, in less than 20 seconds. Or not 20 seconds, but I gave them, like, a few missions a pop to see if it will, pique my interest, because usually whatever video games I have a knack interest in for some reason, one way or another, you know, I'll see if I can play it to the end, you know, I'll see if I could, play it to the end, enjoy it as much as I can to the end, you know, I'll see what I can do, but if I don't enjoy it, I'll play a little bit of it to the best of my ability and then get off, hence why, you know, my Devil May Cry videos, when I made them about my messy experience with Devil May Cry has been like this, you know, or my experience with Lego Star Wars has been like this, or Lego Batman this, or whatever, you know, I didn't like this game because of that. So it's like, that's why I put the title down the way I did, because it's so hard for me to play games, you know, 90% of the time nowadays, even more so than, I would argue, than before. Freaking jawline hurts or something. I think I've been talking too much, but I'm telling y'all, bro, like every game I get myself into that isn't one I haven't already played, or a lot of the time, like, sure, I can find that one game, you know, that somebody recommends me, and I have a phenomenal time. Like, for example, Pa Rappa the Rapper 2. Alright, I suck at that game, but I somewhat enjoyed it when playing it. Well, not somewhat. I enjoyed it a lot when playing with Game Master. That was fun. But I bet you if I played it by myself, I probably would not have that much fun, like, playing it. Probably. Right? I probably wouldn't have that much fun. And you know, for me, I think it's important whenever I play a game, you know, I'm honest. You know, I don't try to hide my feelings when I'm reviewing a video game. You know what I mean? That's why I'm so blunt when it comes to my game reviews, you know? When it comes to my game reviews in the long format, like live stream format, or when it comes to my shorts format, like, I low-key sit there and just be straight up with you guys. Like, if I don't like this game, I will tell you why I don't like this game. You know, and I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people, like, in my circle nowadays, do not recommend me anything. Because every single time they've recommended me something, it's either A, I don't want to fucking do it, or B, you know, it's either I don't want to do it, or I played it and didn't like it, and then, you know, it's like, they kind of just stop recommending me things, you know, outside of, I don't know. And y'all can see this, and there's examples on my channel plenty of times. Like, for example, Chris is a great example, actually. Like, when we were talking in that Roblox video, and you guys were trying to recommend me games to play, and Ronnie just kind of stepped in and said the shit for me, saying, oh, dude, he's not going to like that game, bro. 100%? Yeah, that's not for him, bro. Yeah, get out of that. Yep, Alan says it's shit, dude. Trust me. I already know. It's shit. Get it out of his face. He's not going to like it. Come on, move on. Scoot along. Right? And it's like, you know, if I have played it, I played it. And he's just being honest, too, because he's witnessed this. If not, he's been exposed to that energy for so long where it's like, nah, dude, I don't like this. Like Assassin's Creed. Like, Ronnie has recommended me a lot of games. Assassin's Creed, didn't like it. Devil May Cry, didn't like it. Not Bayonetta, but I was going to say Bayonetta, but I was going to say didn't like it. But you get my point, right? There were so many games that Ronnie has introduced me to, or something. You're so Zay. What's up? How you doing? And Parker, welcome. There were so many games that they tried to recommend me to get into, and I just hated each and every single one of them for different reasons or another reason. Because, like, for me, I'm a simple dude, right? I like games that are like 5-6 hours, maybe 1 to 2 hours long, right? New to your page, you just came up with my recommendations. Oh, well, I do a lot of different things. Right now, I'm vlogging. I'm just spewing shit to the camera right now. But I have tons of shit. I game it up. I make skits. I do a lot of shorts. I do a lot of stuff. I talk my stuff. You know, I talk like this, like one-on-one sometimes. I do game reviews. I play video games. I review anime. I also review games. I do a lot of stuff. That's literally what I do. Oh shit, Louis' back. I'm a vlogger too, traveling vlogger living in the Philippines. You're a traveling vlogger? Dude, that sounds nice, man. Oh shit. It's Louis. Hey.
Here, there you go.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast. But yeah, Louis is getting on Stellar Blade right now to kind of get in on the hype because there's new content. And I was going to talk about the new content being like, man, people don't understand how it was back then in terms of video games, man. Like, whenever that game released, oh, okay, yeah, I watch all the gamers. That's what's up with the new 1010. Yeah, with the new 1010, yeah. But back to what I was saying about all the games and shit. I do a lot of stuff on the channel. Basically, I'm like a variety channel where I basically do whatever I please, and there's no sort of structure. There's none of that. I mean, there's structure because I do upload the same few things every now and again, every now and again, but there's no, like, specific times. There's none of that, you know. So, whatever I upload, and I stream every day, so it's like whatever I upload is whatever y'all getting for, like, the day or so or whatever. That's just how I roll. And, because I used to have a schedule, and look what happened. That schedule only lasted, like, 2 weeks to a month, maybe tops. And after that, I said, man, fuck the rules, you know. If you're up for, want to bench all of PS The Ranch tonight, part 5 of The Ranch tonight, Depends, because Louis says he's, like, getting on Stellar Blade and doing all the bosses and shit. Which I might show you some of that. But, yeah, I was talking about how, like, all these games everyone plays, man. It feels so alien to me, right? Because I'm like, man, I'm such a simple-ass dude. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. But, like, back to what I was saying earlier. I'm such a simple man, right? When it comes to playing video games. The light is washing you out. Yeah, it is. The fucking sunlight. But what I was gonna say was, I'm such a simple man. You know, like, you got all these Soulsborns, you got all these fucking hack and slash joints, you got all this crazy shit that people play today, and I'm just like, can I just move left or right and jump? And if I could figure that out, I think I'm okay, you know. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say, like, 3D games are a problem or nothing for me. I love 3D video games and 2D video games all the same. But it's just a lot of these games my friends play, I can't even bother or even begin to understand or even get into myself 90% of the time. But also, me, Griff, and Xander played Night Rain today. That was intense. I bet it was intense. Right? And I remember I would always, like, say that, you know, maybe I would give it a try, like, what my friends play half the time. And I always end up, and this is exactly what I was talking about earlier, why Chris says, hey, don't recommend Alan anything, or don't recommend Alan this, don't recommend Alan that, or whatever, because he's either he's not going to give it a play, or he's not going to play it for a long time, or something like that, right? And 90% of the time, it is true. Like, for Devil May Cry 1, I played like 4 or 5 missions before dropping the game. Devil May Cry 2, I played like 2 missions before dropping that shit. Devil May Cry 3, I played like 3 missions before dropping that shit. Bayonetta, I didn't even get past the 2nd mission. Or at least I don't think, before just fucking dropping it, right? There's so many, and those are pretty much all the same genre, just to let y'all know. And shit, there's even platformers I've dropped. I can't remember their names. Super Meat Boy, I remember dropping Super Meat Boy, because that shit was just really annoying to me. And it was losing its luster fast. And I didn't like how the boss fights. I'd rather, if I'm playing a fucking hardest balls platformer, don't even bother adding boss fights. You know, just give me tough platforming challenges with infinite lives. Jubilee did it. Jubilee did it in spades. But, anyways, I digress, right? There's just so much shit that, like, it's hard for me to get into. I can barely play any of the Mario and Luigi games anymore, because I just don't enjoy the whole long sets of dialogue and shit, you know? I just want to get right into the game, you know? But M&L games, the ones I can grab anyway, like Partners in Time, Superstar Saga, Bowser's Inside Story, like, all 3 of those games are goated. I played those to the end multiple times, but, you know, I just can't really, like, put it in me anymore to even go play those. That's why I only play Super Mario RPG, to be honest with you. I force myself to watch the storylines. Yeah, see, but that's the thing, though. If you're forcing yourself to watch the storyline, wait to see if the storyline's getting good, can you really sit there and be like, man, I enjoyed the storyline. I had to force myself to enjoy something. If you have to force yourself to enjoy something, you failed at enjoying it. Like, truly enjoying it deep down. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but like, as someone that has played video games based, like, off of his emotions, right? His whole life, I had to know what the story was, lol. I mean, yeah, when you give yourself excuses like that, like, I have to know this, I have to know that. No, you fucking don't. You can just look it up on YouTube, you know what I mean? Shit. If you really want to know the story, the characters, the lore, all that shit, you really could just go over there on YouTube.com, search it up. That's why Warframe and War Thunder, those games are fun for me, lol. I can just get in and play and make progression without doing story/quest, you know? Yeah, my sister skips all that stuff. I sit and watch. I mean, hey, I get it. Some people just aren't playing games for the story. They're doing shit. You know what I mean? They're doing shit, you know, I don't know. Because I'm like that too, man. If there's too much story in your game, I'm gonna skip it sometimes, depending on the game, right? Because for me, like, this is how I like the game. Depending on what game I'm playing. If I'm playing a platformer, Depending on what it is, geez, you're tall, almost touching the ceiling. Oh, I'm not that tall. I just have my tablet angled into position. I'm only 5'10", 5'11". That's all I am. I ain't that tall. That ain't tall. Like, you want to know what tall is? 6'8". Oh, by the way, I uninstalled Stellar Blade, all that shit, man. Yeah, I played the game, I got a little upset, and I uninstalled the game, so, yep. So I had fun playing nothing and installing nothing, by the way. Yep. It's clearly not right in front of you, right there. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Shut the fuck up, you did.
Alright. But, no, I'm just playing. Of course, I'm not going to go over there and uninstall this stuff. That's not me. But if the game was mainly mine, though, then that might be a different story. But, might be a different story. How hot is it out there? Like 100? Something? Really?
106.
Here's your headphones. So if you want to at least play Stellar Blade and just relax for a little bit. But what I was gonna say was, like, the games I like to play. If I'm playing an RPG, you better not have any annoying ass, stupid ass missions in the game, right, for me to enjoy it. Like, for example, one of the things I hate doing the most in RPGs, right, is grind city. Do not get me wrong, Final Fantasy, those fuck-ass games, Final Fantasy, whatever the fuck those games, alright? I'm just gonna say it now. They ruined my perspective on RPGs, right? The only RPG that I think is valid in this world is Super Mario RPG for the fucking Super Nintendo. Yep, I'm going there. I'm just kidding. I'm not going there. But no, with all seriousness, do not make your RPG too grind heavy. Do not make it, like, super crazy story, like, crazy or something. I mean, if you're going to make the story crazy, at least make it interesting, right? And also, don't make bosses, like, super impossible. I don't enjoy, like, super impossible things. You know, make it hard but doable. You know what I mean? That's, like, true enjoyment for me. Like, something that's difficult but not super difficult. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit 90% of the time. That's the reason why I skip cutscenes, for instance, like fighting games. I managed to beat the people/person way faster than the cutscenes themselves, and I got tired for mostly watching a movie that I paid $60 for. Yeah, exactly. But if it's an RPG, I like Super Mario RPG type RPGs. Very simple RPGs, base, have funny plot lines, characters, whatnot. If you can do that type of game RPG, I'm in. But not, yeah, forget it. I'm probably not going to play it for very long. I mean, look at Final Fantasy VI. That shit ruined my whole life. But anyways, if I'm playing a platformer 2D, 3D, I don't mind, like, it being difficult. I just want it to be fun, and we can have a good time while doing that. You know what I mean? But a lot of games for me kind of hit it, like, in the right ways, but they also hit it in the wrong ways too. And I feel like when I play a game, it hits in the wrong way. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of the games, like, friends recommend me, like, end up going the wrong way for me, you know, most of the times, because they leave me in, like, some type of mindset that kind of makes it be like, you know what, that's a little bit unfair. You know what, that's something I don't want to deal with, you know? I'm here to play a game to have fun. I'm not here to play a game. By the way, I need to brush my fucking teeth. Hold up. My breath is all over the place. My bad for the flashbang over there. But, yeah, I got my toothpaste in the bag. Got roaches all over the place. So, y'all haven't seen me brush my teeth in a fat minute. But, oh shit, the soap. Hell yeah, I got some soap. Got some soap for the bathroom. Got some soap. Shout out to Louis, man. He's always hooking all of us up in this house, man. If it wasn't for Louis, we would be fucking on the street. I'm just kidding. Wow. Kind of wins the role. If I didn't have Dad or Louis, I probably would have been on the street by now, but... Oh yeah, me and Griff talked about that. Lol. Yeah, the people that say best builds to use, the best this and that, within like 2 to 3 days after the release, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, did you say roaches? I don't see any roaches. Not right now, but like they climb the walls here at night. You know, you'll find some in the rooms and the crevices in this apartment. You'll find them a lot, right? Even when we're not in here, there's roaches like climbing all over, especially since it's hot season in summer. Roaches like to go crazy, so which is why I put my toothbrush in a bag, because they're actually, not on this toothbrush, but on one of my older toothbrushes, a roach was on one of my brushes, or even inside my toothbrush, just chilling inside of that thing. Which is why I'm like, I put like a fucking plastic bag over that shit. Orin does good at getting rid of them. Orin, I'm gonna have to try that out. But when I get the chance. Oh shit! You know what I need to do, guys? I need to finish that fucking Spider-Man movie. Because I was watching The Homecoming, and that would be perfect. So I can leave Louis the fuck alone, because he doesn't like it when I vlog. He doesn't like me, so, you know.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, he doesn't like me, so as you guys know.
I love this guy.
Yeah, okay, you guys know I'm bullshitting.
Ah. Man.
Oh, let's see what Louis doing.
Let's fight, Beta.
See, I wish I could be like Louis and be into this shit.
Woo! Shit! Woo! I love it. Let's go. You versus me, Beta. Woo! Woo! Oh shit!
Yeah, Louis is weird. Alright, but anyways. Alright, Louis, I'm gonna leave you alone for right now. Alright? Louis. Hey.
Huh?
Louis. Said I'm gonna leave you alone for a while. Better not to be too
You're
loud.
gonna watch Spider-Man?
Well, that, but I'm gonna still vlog, so.
Huh?
I'm gonna still vlog.
Okay, well, playing this.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, try not to be too loud, but, you know. But anyways. See you later, Pip. Bye. But yeah, since my dad's gone, right? And usually I watch stuff when my dad's on TV. Man looks like something from Men in Black. What, Lubit? Yeah, but it's hot as fuck out here, bro. Like right now, I think it's like over 100 out here. And that's right, boys. I love you guys so much. We're just gonna sit. We're gonna sit and talk, bro. Sit and talk for a little bit. Right here. What state is this? I am in... Whoops. Oh, no. I'm in the chair, right. I am in Arizona. The USA. So, that's where I'm at right now. Or, I've been here my whole life, really. I only just moved to this area like 8 years ago. Dang, Arizona's hot as fuck. Yeah, man. All the time it's hot as fuck. Literally, like... This is how the year goes, right? 90% of the year, right? It's just straight heat. Right? Let me tell you why. Right? So, we have January and February where it's cold as fuck. It's actually, like, relatively cold. Right? So, those 2 months are just straight cold, right? But then every other month after this, right, is just straight fucking heat. 100 degrees, 102 degrees, maybe even more, 90s and shit, all the fucking time for the rest of the year, right? Maybe until like November or December. Those are like the 4 months out of the year that is genuinely cold. They got it easy, you know, lol, damn. Damn, y'all, lol. I'm JK. But that's how it is for us over here in America. Or not in America, but not just this part of America. And by the way, what Nick's talking about, humidity, is basically, for example, like when it rains, and then the heat just comes in, and it is, like, unbearable. I can't wait to leave the Philippines to Africa. Oh, you're about to go to Africa? I heard Africa has some things good over there. I'm not sure of their laws since I've never went out of America my entire life, but I've heard some good things about Africa here or there, like from, you know, news and shit, that it's a good place or whatever. But anyways, back to what I was saying about video games, man. It's so tough for me to find something. Yeah, I've been living out of America 3 years now. Oh, 3 years, yo, congrats, man. A lot of people say this is the best country to live in, right? And you know, for a lot of people's credit, it is. You know, in a lot of cases, um, America is one of the best countries out there to live in, you know, in terms of the freedom, right? Because there's a lot of other countries out there that don't have the freedoms as like America does, or America does, right? There's a lot of countries out there that are way more strict. I remember one day I looked at Germany's laws, dude. You can't cross the street at this hour. You can't drink at this. I mean, I don't care about the drinking part, but you can't dude. There was a law I think in Germany, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, right? Oh fuck, what is it? Like, it was something about like not being able to like talk or be like walking on the street at certain times of the day type shit. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? I'm sorry, but I could not live there because of that. Okay, keep this in mind. I've been an American my entire life. I'm born, bred American. So seeing like how much freedom I have here and then trying to apply that freedom somewhere else, I'm about to be murked or some shit. Which is why I'm like, I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to leave country, to be honest, my entire life. I think it'd be cool to find other states or like other areas within America, but not leaving the U.S. I think leaving the U.S. might be a little bit much for me, but we might not have a choice depending on what the hell happens, because we're getting close on our thing in order to get the fuck out, right? In order to continue living here, we're running close on what we got to do, and you know, my dad, I, and Louie have been kind of stressing out a lot about like what the fuck should we do in terms of moving, because over here in the States right now is nearly impossible. Like, trying to get a home is fucking impossible due to, you know, these other things and shit. Like, a lot of factors, okay? Like, money obviously is one of them, like credit not being good or whatever, or some shit, and it's a whole thing. And then the jobs around here are ish, like, are okay, but not the best in this specific area of the U.S. It's like, we can't really move anywhere, right? We want to move, but we can't move anywhere. But we're thinking about maybe just letting the dudes come up here, clean up the place a bit, and then, you know, I thought someone was coming up here, but re-innovate. By the way, Omaha, Nebraska is getting hit with riots too. Y'all can look it up, but your boy is ready. Wait, Nick, you're getting hit up with riots right now? That is fucking crazy, bro. Dead ass, that is crazy. Yeah, Nick, I swear, I hope you're fucking ready, man. Holy shit. I swear, it's like everywhere in the world is crazy but here, and I like that a little bit. Because, like, this place here is chill as hell. This is probably one of the chillest neighborhoods or not neighborhoods, but places I've ever been in, bro. Because, I mean, Santan was chill too when I lived back over there, but I'm telling y'all, like, I would hear about all these riots and all these other people, like, doing shit left and right, but it would never be here specifically. It would be somewhere else. Like, in my country, but it wouldn't be, like, where I'm at specifically. That shit would be happening. But I'm not trying to jinx it and say, oh, it's never going to happen, because shit can happen right now, and I'm just not aware of it, you know? But yeah. No, AZ has protesters too, but not as bad as LA. No, I bet you Arizona... Now, I'm not trying to say Arizona doesn't, but I'm saying, like, my area specifically, to my knowledge anyway, right? I don't see nobody protesting and shit. I don't see, like, no signs if I go down the block or something or whatever. It's just people living their fucking lives, you know? And I respect that, you know? Even if people have completely different views than I do, you know? Gotta respect it, that they're all just living life, trying just to live day by day, month by month. That's why I'm like, shoutouts to every adult out there, man. Oh, lol. Ohama is 2 hours from me, lol. Oh, shit. That's not that far away. Fuck. Oh, shit. What's my tablet at, actually? Like, 28? 24. Fucking A. It is low. But, well, it's mainly low because I was using it, like, all day. I was originally going to get on the PlayStation, watch some YouTube, but, you know, Louis got back. He's doing some shit, so I'm going to probably just try to chill, maybe go to sleep. I ate really good today. I had some rice. I cooked up some rice. I cooked up some meat, some ground beef. And I cooked up, put some frozen veggies in I had a big pan, right? I put in some egg. You have a good voice. You should try to get some voiceover jobs. It takes all types. I'm in Stewart out shaking my head. Although it's just time till Lincoln gets hit too. No, I know you're in Stewart. I was just saying, like, that's still kind of crazy, you know? That it's only 2 hours from you. Like, Omaha's only 2 hours? That's still kind of nutty. But, I would do some voice acting jobs, but, you know, voice acting jobs, whenever you want to get into them, they always want you to have, like, a booth, or they want you to drive over. I can't drive, you know, I don't have no car, I can't drive. But, with, you know, not only just driving somewhere to go record, but I don't have, like, my own PC, I don't have my own mic set up, and not a lot of places to really do a voice acting gig, you know? That's why I've only done my own voiceovers and my own fan dubs, you know? No judging, no nothing. Just whip up what I have, fucking screen record that bitch, say what I think is funny in the moment, and just go with the flow. It's too bad. Your voice is legit AF. I appreciate that. Hey, Alan. Dang, bro, it's 7. Do you just stream whenever? Yeah, I stream whenever I feel like it. That's how I always vibed on the channel. I don't have specific times at all. I just stream whenever I feel like it. Just, the only sort of structure I have is morning time, maybe 1 in the afternoon, and if I'm really feeling it, somewhere around nighttime or the evening time. But most of the time, my streams are always in the mornings, like specific standard time. That's literally how I do things. Got that cologne from True. Oh shit, yeah, I remember that. True Western today, and it smells amazing. 100 times better than that Old Spice, Dory or Gucci or whatever else. Lol. Damn, it smells 100 times better? That's what's up. That's what's up. I would put on cologne and shit, but I've never been that guy to put on cologne. You know? I have put it on a few times to make myself smell nice, because that's the whole point of it, but, like, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for me to wear any, because I don't really go out and do things all that much, you know? Only 45 bucks, too. That's not bad, 45 bucks, because usually cologne's more than 45 bucks. That shit's like 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks, maybe? I don't know the normal price for cologne, but I know it's more than 40 most of the time. I use Axe. For all products. Yeah, for all products, 45? Damn. Yeah, I remember using Axe body spray. That shit would be like a day scent, and then that was it. I highly recommend it, y'all. I might have to give it a try sometime then. But back to the voice acting thing. I would love to do it. I've been a fan of voicing characters and doing things for so long. I just don't have the proper shit to get up on it, you know? And I don't really have a background or some type of resume I can fill out for like a voice acting gig. Like, hey, get close. I voice stuff for YouTube on my own YouTube channel. You probably never heard of me. Imagine putting that on a resume for a voice acting gig. What's your prior voice acting experience? YouTube.com. You know? They got everything you need or want. My part of PBR. Got you. Yeah, my tablet's getting really low. Fuck. I gotta go back inside. It's at 15. And my tablet's burning too, so I might have to end stream. So, unless y'all want to still talk to me, I still want to talk to y'all, to be honest with you. Hey, Louie. Your favorite guy's back. Okay, I'm not Louie's favorite guy, but you get it.
Hi.
Hey, man.
I beat him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Quick, huh?
He was fun.
He was fun?
I'm gonna fight him again.
Oh, my God. Why'd you say it like that? I'm gonna fight him again.
Because I'm excited. This fight was so sick, dude.
Next, he's about to be doing Ichigo noises. He has 2 phases? Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? He is DLC. I would expect him to have some type of thing. Majig. Oh, I'm gonna turn the camera around. That's way better. So I could at least oh, the fucking stream doesn't flip with me. Fuck. Wait, yeah, it does. Yeah, flip over. Come on. Oh, whoa, that's trippy. See me upside down? Come on. Tablet. Auto flip.
I love this look.
Oh, come on, man. Damn it. It doesn't auto flip. I thought it did. But, it doesn't auto flip. And I haven't, let me put my tablet here in the freezer for a second. Not all the way in there, but just a little bit in there. Just so it can cool off a little bit. Because I do gotta be off this thing, and that's why I'm gonna go watch Spider-Man Homecoming. So that way, like, my tablet can charge up properly, and you know, and I can go do something on the PS4 and shit. Out there. Because, my dad doesn't mind when I do use the PlayStation. You know, like the PlayStation 4. Because Dad was talking about, like, y'all need your own space. You guys are grown-ass men. Y'all need your own space to do your own things. And that is true. You know, like, for example, like, if I'm streaming or something. And, you know, Louis just doesn't like me. So he's annoyed that I go live every 2 minutes. So, yeah, he's expressed himself that he doesn't like it when I go live and, you know, interact with you guys all that much, you know. Luke, want to hang out? See a new anime with me? Bro, he's eating it right now. Hey, Louis. Nick asked you about a new anime. You want to check that out with him tonight?
What new anime is it? My question.
He asked what anime it is. Is it the same one you showed me with that weird TV show shit? Because I think Louis might be way more into it than I.
Wait, what is it?
Wait, Nick, Louis, are you restarting the game? Why are you restarting the game?
Because I want to play through it all over again.
Oh my God, bro.
This is my 4th time, actually.
It is. Yeah, Louis probably enjoy it. That's also another thing too. Is I don't enjoy a lot of things as much as other people. I mean, I do enjoy things a lot, or just as much, or maybe even more than other people. But like anime, I'm starting to fade, bro. Because I was like watching this anime with Nick one time, and it was like one of the weirdest anime I've ever seen. And I was like, what the hell is this? Blue's Clues, but rated M? Meh. I'd probably just either just go fuck off or something. I don't fucking know. But, well, not fuck off, but life lessons. I guess there's life lessons, but I could teach you that. I could teach you that and then be even better than the fucking anime doing it. I'm just kidding. That's very subjective, okay? That's not truth, okay? You wanna know what's truth? Me getting a goddamn drink, that's truth. Do you love that chicken from Popeyes? I've never tried chicken from Popeyes. I've never had Popeyes a day in my life. I've only had KFC, you know, Wendy's, you know, Burger King, McDonald's, all those other places, but I've never had Popeyes before. I would have loved to try them. I've always heard that their biscuits were dry as shit, but other than that, I don't really hear all that much. But just let me know. I gotta go. My phone's gonna die. Alright, Nick said he's gonna dip, bro. See you later, Nick. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everybody, to watching this vlog for a little bit. Just coming in to chat with me, even if it is for a little bit, because it's getting late for everybody. I noticed. It's like evening. Oh, and also, I'm nearly done with Super Luigi RPG again. I'm trying to get to the boss gauntlet in order for us to continue off in that boss gauntlet so we can just do all the bosses in there. Even if I do start to struggle. Alan, have you to try hot sauce and honey? Redneck Styles 123. It's 8:44 p.m. here. Damn, it's 8 for you? It's only like 4 for me. 4 or 5 over here for me, I think. So, dang. I was hoping for a quicker answer. Oh, on Louis? I don't know if he wants to do it. You have to try it. Do I want to, though? Did you get honey, Louis? Or did you just get peanut butter?
I got peanut butter and I got sugar.
Peanut butter and sugar, okay.
Yeah, I got those.
Alright, where'd you put them? The pantry?
Yeah, a little cubby thing up there.
Alright. Hey, can you grab my book?
Yeah.
Yeah, navigation is so hard in this fucking game. Yeah. I can't navigate anywhere in this game.
All I gotta do is go forward and go upstairs.
What is it? I was stuck in this little fucking town area about hooking up to a car satellite or something, or hooking up a car light. Very early on, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Dude!
I got stuck there.
I got you, mate.
Yeah, no, I got stuck there, and now there was no map. So it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do without a map?
Hold on here.
You'll see.
Hold on. Yes, there is a map.
Where is it? I didn't see it. I was in the pause menu for more than 20 minutes trying to figure the shit out. Where's the map? Let me see the map. I ain't gonna lie, it was not telling me that when I played. What?
No.
I don't think I can even show that. Yeah, that's too sexy. Hold on, I gotta turn that off.
Oh, come on, that's too sexy.
Well, no, it's too sexy because it's inappropriate for YouTube, okay?
No, I know, dude.
Yeah, so I have to, like, fucking really tone it back. Not because I think she's sexy, but it's because of the goddamn fucking... It's the same anime that the Blue's Clues, but rated R anime. Sorta. Kinda. That's how Nick describes it, right?
Oh, God.
It was okay. It's like this dude that runs a show business with little kids, and basically he does shows, if you know, like live TV shows, like, hey kids, do we do this and that shit? But he also has like this type of personality where he's kind of depressed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a whole thing. That's why I was like, when you watch it, you'll see what I mean. It's more slice of life. I love slice of life anime, but...
I love them very, very much.
Well, I mean, I liked slice of life anime. I gotta say like, because it's kind of past tense, but haven't watched any other... Actually, I did watch one anime pretty recently. Have you ever watched Food Wars? No, I've never watched it a day in my life. But, anyways, I better get out of here. I need to go watch that fucking movie. I need to continue that Spider-Man movie. Write down my notes and shit. Go have a good time. Go just go chill out. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my page always. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos, sharing them around the world with people. Thank you. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. It means a lot. I will get back to you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably another Sonic playthrough, or maybe like a Roblox stream to kind of cut things going, or maybe figure something out in fucking Stellar Blade Part 2. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Anyways, deuces.